Well, guys, it's been closed since the end of October, but we're back, baby. So basically they have these signs up. It's basically your standard have you shown symptoms of COVID recently type of thing. And like, I'm guessing they won't have you enter the park if you... Okay, my mom, you love Julie, right? She's always in these vlogs. You know, she gets the ride footage when I can't. She documents my misery when I go on the big rides for minimal amounts of clout. Okay, we are all sunscreened up, and I know what you're thinking, Christina, it looks very cloudy. It is cloudy. It's also very chilly. I kind of wish I had a jacket on me right now, but I do not. Just my Snoopy shirt. Ayo. Don't you have a Snoopy shirt? Probably multiple. You don't?
I don't.
But Snoopy's been around forever, man.
I know. I think the ones I used to have are... Well, they just kind of wore out over the years.
Oh. Well, okay. For your birthday? No, for Christmas, because that's sooner. I can get you a new one. Or we can buy one at the shop if you want. Maybe not. They're probably overpriced. Theme parks. What you gonna do? Yeah. So, despite it being cloudy and chilly, we have put on our sunscreen anyway. Because it's probably gonna get like really hot in the middle of the day. Because that's what happens in Ohio. And, oh, yeah, Cedar Point is in Ohio. You probably already knew that, but if you didn't. Sandusky. And you might be thinking, Christina, you're not wearing your mask. That is correct. So obviously the last time we went to this park was during Halloween weekends because they are closed for the winter months because snow. Once again, Ohio things. Obviously, since then, we've made a lot of progress as a society with the vaccines and with understanding the coronavirus. So the mask policy for 2021 is as follows. I don't think it mentioned anything about fully vaccinated guests like me and my mom. Unvaccinated guests only have to wear masks indoors. And so for me, I do have some masks in my purse. Sorry, I got distracted. Have some in my purse, and I will probably be wearing them indoors, because the thing of it is, none of these people here know whether I'm vaccinated or not. So I'm just kind of going with like the safest possible scenario so I don't make anybody else uncomfortable. But like if like unvaccinated people are allowed to be outside without masks as well, then I'm going out barefaced. Y'all get to see my facial expressions in one of these videos. Well, not fully, because I have these giant sunglasses that cover up my eyes and eyebrows. And I make a lot of expressions with those. I have like no poker face. It's a real problem. Oh, wait, guys. There's something. Okay, see, we got Charlie Brown and Lucy. Don't run into a pole. It's a little hard to see them from here, but I think that's Linus and Sally. Yeah, the Peanuts characters we all know and love. And of course, who could forget Snoopy and some Woodstock? Okay, we are here for the Frontier Festival, which has the heavy sunflower theme. Look at this awesome window. Gaslight, girl boss, gatekeeper. I can't believe my mom is missing this. There's a marching band. Oh, Mom! It's a marching band. They're very good. Great job, guys. Okay. We have just gotten our first soft drink of the day. I think last year we already passed the point where our pass for drinks would have been worth it. Right now, Mom and I are in ride for the Iron Dragon, and we have a map, so that's cool. All I want is to fall with you.
Bye.
So just give me all of you. It's impossible. Is it impossible? Say that it's possible.
I don't know this song.
It's from The Greatest Showman.
Oh,
It's the one that Zephron and Zendaya sing with like the
it's funny though, Dad.
everything keeps us apart.
I need the restroom
You
again.
are the one I was meant to find. It's up to you and it's up to me. No one can tell us what we can be. So how do we rewrite the stars? Changing the world to theirs. Okay, we just got off of the Iron Dragon and it was so good, you guys. I think we're getting into Frontierland. So obviously we are here for the Frontier Festival. We bought one of the tasting cards. We just got one to share between us because, you know, if we need more food, we can just buy it. Okay. So we're gonna get to try some of the libations. Is that even how you pronounce that word? I don't think I've ever had to say it out loud. The libations of the Frontier Festival, y'all. And so, in addition to sunflowers, the other main theme is cherries. So a lot of these foods are cherry themed. I actually don't like cherries, but I might try something with cherries in it just because it's like the spirit of the thing. But yeah, that's what's on our agenda. Okay, so we were able to get our tasting tickets. It's kind of like what they had during the fall festival, but it's also not like that. As you can see, different things cost different amounts of tickets. Like, for example, the brisket slider and the cherry bread pudding cost 1 ticket. The cherry pork taco costs 2 tickets, and the smoked turkey drumstick costs 3 tickets. But everything costs between 1 and 3 tickets, and we have 12 of them. So we will be able to get at least 4 things.
Now we gotta find the line.
So, deep fried ribs, that's a lot. So yeah, those are some things
The water's flowing, so they might be changing up the
that they have. I'll have to see if they have any pictures on one of the other things. Okay, my mom and I, we are right outside of a place called the Smokehouse. We're gonna get a smoked brisket slider. Okay. All right, so my mom and I split up and we were able to get 2 different things. We have sent 2 of our 12 tickets so far, and we're gonna be sharing everything, by the way. And I know what you might be thinking, Christina, these portions look kind of small. What if you're still hungry? We'll just buy something, I don't know. So this is the smoked brisket slider with cherry bourbon barbecue sauce. And this is cherry bread pudding topped with cherry sauce. And I am gonna try it, even though technically I don't like cherries. Because there are so many cherry things, I feel like I shouldn't even fight the cherry, you know? I might as well just embrace the cherryness of it all. Well, no point in stalling anymore. Let's eat this. I never know how exactly to film myself when I'm eating. Oh, this is nice.
This is worth the ticket. Bread pudding and sandwich.
See, I feel really awkward just sitting here filming myself eating, but like, the sandwich was so good. I didn't want to talk, I just wanted to eat it. I give that a solid 5 yees out of 5. I had barbecue sauce on my fingers, not on my you-know-what, so. It's a Vine reference. I can't say it because this is a family park. But the real ones will know what I mean.
That will blow away.
Okay.
I got this country.
Now we get to try this bread pudding.
I think fell on the ground.
Oh no. I don't know, it's kind of just like a standard bread pudding. Oh, by the way, we got, my mom, she got this from Cluck Cluck, which is poorly named because they don't actually have any chicken related items there. I don't know, it's okay, it's not amazing.
After yours? I took the cherries out for you.
Okay, it's slightly better on the inside because the outside is very crusty and hard. The cherry component is very sour. I'm not gonna rate it the same thing as the brisket slider, that's for sure. I'm gonna give this a solid 3 haws out of 5.
I gave it 2.
Oh, okay. But please remember, all of my ratings are subject to change until I've tried everything. Like, if you recall how I changed my rating on the Frankenstein fries when we were here for Fall Festival. So yeah, those are our first 2 tickets spent. All right, we finished eating our foods and we are right outside of the wave swinger, so we're gonna go swing ourselves around that one and then I will be back. All right, right now we are in Miss Keats, and I'm filming. That's better. Right now we are in Miss Keats, and we are going to get some chicken chunks and mac and cheese. That costs 2 tickets. We are inside at Miss Keats Smokehouse. We are about to try the Cluck Cluck nuggets, served with gooey gold mac and cheese. That costs two of our little thingies. So we have 8 left. Oh, I forgot to include this part. We also got cherry ketchup with that.
Okay, so the biggest one will go with the smallest one. How's that?
Okay.
Chicken's good.
The chicken's very good. It has like a spiced breading on the outside. It's crunchy, so that's always good. The cherry ketchup doesn't taste that different to me than regular ketchup.
It's a little sweeter.
I should probably be grateful though that it's not like disgusting. And now for the macaroni, because we got these together, so we have to judge them together.
So it doesn't drip on the table.
It's good. And that mac and cheese, they actually have it like year round. So you heard it here. Miss Keats Smokehouse mac and cheese. It's very good. Do you think this is 4 howdies or 5 howdies? Okay. I think I'm gonna give this 4 howdies out of 5. But it's well worth the recommendation. Even if you're not going to Frontier Festival, give me Miss Keats Smokehouse a try. Guys, we have reached a very important milestone in our Cedar Point vloggery. We have found Cedar Creek Mine Ride without getting lost.
I just want to see this real quick.
Oh, but we're going over to see a tasting station first to look at their menu. I like how they have pictures on the board so you can like see. The chicken on a stick looks kind of good. The cherry-filled Philly cheese steak. They have some crafters with stands up, and I think that's really neat. All right.
I like the sunflower windmills.
Oh yes, they're very cute. So we have just gotten off of Cedar Creek Mine Ride. That ride's a little more intense than I remember. We are about to go over to try and get on the brand new boat ride. Isn't that exciting? Yes, it is. Oh, we're walking past food again. Everything smells good, but right now we are on a mission. Update, we did not find Snake River Expedition boat ride. Remember how I said we had good luck earlier with not getting lost? I think I ruined it because we were very horribly lost on our way to Snake River, but I'm about to get on the Matterhorn, and as you can hear, they're playing bops today. So kick 'em off. You got it wrong. To prove I'm right, I put it in a song. I don't know why you're being shy. I turn away when I look into your eyes. And everyone else around you can see it. Everyone else got you. Baby, you lie more like nobody else. When you put your head against the other, and when you say, it ain't hard to tell. You don't know. Oh, you don't know you're beautiful. Only you saw I could see you understand. I want you so desperate. Why now I'm looking at you and I can't believe you don't know. Oh, you are. All right, I just got off the Matterhorn. Still feel a little dizzy. Somehow that one had the longest wait so far. I don't know why. Okay. In regards to the rides, they're not, they're spacing them out normally now. Like last year they had usually about 1 or 2 rows empty to have social distancing, and also they aren't sanitizing the rides between rides. So it's just a lot faster of a process and head around. We found it! Yay! We're about to go on a new ride for the first time ever. I mean, it's a new ride. People are probably really hyped for it. I feel like I'm going to melt into the ground. Okay, update. We did not actually get to go on Snake River Expedition. The line was like an hour long. But I did get to go on Lake Erie Eagles and on Pipe Scream. So that's something. And now we are going to go and get another thing to eat. So yeah. So our next thing that we have is some deep fried ribs. And if you're thinking, that just sounds violently American, welcome to Frontier Town. I'm not really sure how to go at this. I feel like I'm gonna have to prop this up so I can actually eat it. Oh, this is not a terrible angle. I don't hate it. See, now y'all just got a bunch of pasty arm.
I like the sauce.
Yeah, the sauce is good. Oh, forgot to mention, my mom got this at Roundup, and it cost 2 of the tickets. The sauce is a bourbon cherry sauce. I think it's like a barbecue with those
like a regular
flavors.
barbecue sauce to me.
Yeah, you would think they wouldn't have been able to make cherry and savory dishes work, but thus far they've been able to make it work, I think. The breadcrumbs are giving me panko.
Are you videotaping something?
Yeah. Why? I mean, it is ribs.
You're getting some crumbles on you there.
Oh no. I give those ribs 4 shirt crumbles out of 5. Nothing is comparing to that slider at this point.
Yeah, that's been the best so far, definitely.
I think it is sprinkling.
I think you were right.
I
I don't think it's gonna rain. I mean, if it does, it would just be for a second. It's just one cloud. The rest is blue sky.
Blue skies shining at me. Nothing but blue skies. And do I see?
So we have 6 left.
We're halfway done. We've gotten to try 4 things though. It feels like we get to eat more things than at the fall festival.
Yeah. And the fact that we got it at half price is
Oh yeah, we got it at half price.
So what did you pick out for next?
To me, the 2 things that kind of stood out to me were the cherry bombs, if you were interested in going back to Miss Keats, and hot cheese on a stick from Sagebrush Sue's. How do you feel about those?
Yeah, we can give it a try. Alright, so this one's right here, but I'd rather do that one last, the cheese balls or whatever.
Okay.
So we'll go around and get the hot, they're charging free for hot cheese on a stick.
That might not be worth it.
I'm just trying to figure out some of their ticket methods, you know?
Like, how is like an entire meal of chicken and mac and cheese worth less than cheese on a... That must be one massive hunk of pepper jack.
Just trying to see if there's anything else. What time is it?
All right, we are about to go into Miss Keats again. This time we are getting some cherry bombs. Playing some live music on a stage. Sounds good. Yeah, it always comes back to you, Miss Keats, doesn't it? That wasn't a reference to anything. I just say weird things sometimes. So this is our next thing of the day. It is cheesecake cherry bombs. They got a sauce. Unless that was supposed to be like the bomb component and it just leaked out. Okay, let's get some footage of the... I wasn't very good at that. Ooh, look inside. It's very pink. That's really good. The flavoring reminds me of like a cherry Pop-Tart, and I mean that in the best way possible.
I was going to post Cedar Point, but I'll have to take a picture of us together at something. I got a knife. This is very hard to cut with a fork.
The outside is very crunchy despite the fact that it's been soaked in a sauce, so that's always a good thing.
Is it really good? It'd be really good with this scoop of vanilla ice cream.
Maybe something from Tops. Ooh.
I'm going to sing Grace like 10 times today. I can't believe there's so many people sitting in here. It's so nice and cool.
One thing, I feel like when they have the pictures, they should really show the inside of these balls, because like, they're very pretty on the inside.
Here's my complaint. The picture should be the same survey you're gonna get. Like this, I swear the picture had 3 of the cheesecake balls, and you only get 2. Like a lot of this stuff is like that they show picture 3 or 4 things, and you only get 1 or 2 things. So it needs to be more representative of what you get. That's sweet.
I give this 5 Pop-Tarts out of 5. It's delicious. It is amazing. I could eat 10 of those balls.
They're a little too sweet for me to say I could eat 10, but they were quite yummy. Good cherry flavor.
Alrighty, so we still have not been to Snake River Falls Expedition. So what happened was we tried to get to Snake River Expedition and we accidentally ended up at Snake River Falls, and now we're trying to go to the correct thing, which is Snake River Expedition. We'll see how this goes. Well guys, we did it. We found Snake River Expedition, and the line is about a half hour shorter than it was when we first tried to get on. So, we are already in. Oh, there's theming. Okay. Gotta squint to see everything. The queue is moving very fast, so I'm probably missing parts of the story. This must be how it feels to go to Disneyland during the off-peak season.
Very tricky. You think you're like,
Okay, I'm gonna stop recording here and then I'll give my review. Okay, so I finally rode Snake River Falls. My honest review is that it was honestly great. Snake River Expedition. I've done Snake River Falls, it's not all that. I think this is Cedar Point's first attempt at doing like a story-driven ride, and it works like really well. I can't wait to see what it's gonna look like in conjunction with the rest of the Forbidden Frontier stuff. For all of you Disney lovers out there, what it reminded me of a little bit is Jungle Cruise. How there would be like a skipper of the boat who tells jokes and whatever. And now we're going to Stockyard Barbecue and getting some more food. Alrighty, what we have there is a pulled pork slider with a fire and ice pickle. Don't know what that means. I'm not gonna eat it. My mom is. So you'll have to get your pickle review from her. You're truly carrying this channel, Mom.
I am. I'll pull it up. Where's that knife?
The knife. It looks like it's made out of the same bun that the brisket one was, and that's probably the same bun that's also the sausage slider. Okay, Mom, review the pickle.
It's very tart. And it's got some heat that's slowly building. So I might have to put it down and try some more of it later because it's getting a little warm.
Okay, you heard it here first. The pickle, it's both tart and spicy, and also like a really weird red color. Sorry for the bad angle, folks, but I'm about to eat my half of the slider. There's not really a good place to like have my phone while I get this. That pink stuff is a lot more mild than you would think.
That's good. A little bit sweet, a little bit salty. It's cold though, they could heat it up. before it fell on the ground.
I think I'm gonna give this one 4 neon pickles out of 5. That feels right. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, you know what the flavor of that pork slider was? It was like Italian. And like, this is for such like a America Yeehaw festival. I didn't expect there to be Italian things, you know?
While I stand in this line, right there was a Coke thing. You want to go get some lemonade?
Okay, I'm gonna go get a drink, and my mom's gonna get our final food thing of the day. I'm gonna eat cherry cobbler, guys, with chunks of real cherries. Let's hope it goes okay. Okay, this is our last foodle. It's the cherry cobbler with ice cream, and I don't really want to dawdle because it's melting, so let's just get right into it.
Watch that. What do you think?
Well, the ice cream is really good. The cherries weren't bad until I got to the aftertaste.
Concentrate on the ice cream. That is melting fast.
Yeah.
We'll just took it out of the oven. So you don't like the cherry?
Not really.
Not even the saucy part?
No, the saucy part is fine.
Did you try actual cherry?
I did try an actual cherry. Yes.
No, I'm just surprised. I'm just like...
I knew there were going to be a bunch of cherry themed things here, and I didn't want to like keep myself from the good things. The crust is good, real buttery.
We've got like a little piece of the cup. Very good. This is a big portion.
Yeah, I just think maybe the problem is that I'm just not used to cherries. Because like, I wasn't expecting that aftertaste. You probably were. You were probably just like, yeah, that's what cherries do.
Yeah. They're a little bit sour.
It doesn't really taste like a cherry lollipop.
No.
That's what the cherry cheesecake tasted like.
That's more of a maraschino cherry taste. Now that's the cherry you should be tasting. It's maraschino. Because it tastes like the center of that. Is this still taping?
It is taping. It's just...
You will edit that.
What?
I'm talking.
Well, what was it like?
No, it just is silly.
I don't think it's silly. I mean, I came here and I had a cherry for probably the first time ever, or at least the first time in my adult life.
Somebody's having fun with the train horn.
It's really filling.
stood in that line earlier forever. What were your two favorites?
I need to rate this one. Okay, so I don't know if my rating for this one is gonna necessarily be fair because I was, you know, going into it having not eaten cherries. I think I'm gonna give it 2 slimy fruits out of 5, but I'm gonna ask my mom to rate it, and you should probably trust hers a lot more than mine.
I would say give it 4. It was a very big portion, and the cherry filling that they used was really good. But the best part was the cobbler part. It was real buttery and yummy.
Well, you heard it there, folks. If you are a normal person who doesn't eat like a 5-year-old, this cobbler is a winner. Okay, so we ate our last thing with the passes, and now we're about to go on the Gemini. So that always scares the crap out of me, but I still go on it. We'll see what team we get assigned to, and if we win. Okay, so the red team lost, and as if that wasn't embarrassing enough, apparently, sometime between the beginning of the day and going on the Gemini, a bird pooped on me, on my head. And like, of course, who else would something like this happen to? Literally all I can think about is going home and washing it out. But we're about to go on the monster, so I guess we're not gonna do that. Okay, we just got off the monster. I'm about to go on Super Himalaya. Okay, we finished up with the whatever we were just doing, and now we're gonna go on the Ferris wheel. Yay! So it's like 6:50, so we have about another hour in the park. So yeah. All right, we've got about a half hour left in the park, so we're getting hungry for some food that isn't slathered in sugar or barbecue sauce. So we're getting some fries also. The sign here like it looks like the kind where you would sub something out or in, but like I've never seen it that the potatoes aren't from Idaho. Like literally never ever. Did I say that we're going on the carousel? I feel like I did, but I also don't remember saying that, so I'm saying it now. And this is probably gonna be our last thing of the day. We had our fries, they were really good. We didn't have time to film that though, but I mean, you've seen the fries on this channel before. In terms of the ranking system, I would give out of 5 Cedar Point classics, I would give them a 500. They're so good. I thought I'd take some video of this nice looking sign before we leave. Some nice looking lights. Great photo opportunity. So now the day has ended and it is time to go. See you next time, Cedar Point. We'll be ready.